Hey there everyone, welcome to take 3 of this video. In this video I'm going to try and get right a new look at an old method. I'm going to re-look at programming your IR battle system, the Mako IR battle system that's on ASP. Okay, now for the vast majority of you, this is all you'll need, your simple TV remote. Okay, most people aren't going to be interested in the battle unit, the magazine, or all the extra features of ASP if you're battling with non-ASP equipped other tanks. So if you're battling your Tamers, your Clarks, or your IBUs, none of those tanks have the advanced IR features that ASP has. So you'll only need to do the most basic stuff, which is just light battle tank, medium battle tank, and heavy battle tank. So you only need this and those 3 buttons to program your ASP if that's all you're battling against. And just a quick run through, how you do that is when you turn on ASP, the indicator LEDs will flash here, then they will go solid. When they're solid, that's programming mode. Simply point your remote at your mushroom and press light, medium, or heavy. And that's pretty much all you need to do. Okay, if you want to set a magazine, you can do that, and there's instructions on the web. I'm not going to go through them here of how you can still use this to set your battle unit. You can still use this to set your magazine capacity, and you can still use this guy to set your EQ curve. You can still use this guy to set your reload flashing on and off. Okay, so all that information is there on the YouTube channel, and it's not my intention to go through that in this video, just a basic introduction to a new method. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to reprogram this tank to a light battle tank. So I'm going to be pressing 1, and then you'll notice after I do that, it'll flash 3 times to indicate it's a battle tank, and then it'll only flash 3 times, I think, to indicate that it's a light battle tank. So we're going to turn on and reprogram. On she goes. Okay, now it's in programming mode. I'm going to press 1. Notice how it was three flashes for battle tank mode, and then 3 flashes for light battle tank. Okay, and that's her reprogrammed as a light battle tank. Clearly it's a Tiger. Okay, and we don't want it set as a light battle tank. We want it set as a heavy battle tank. Okay, this is a Tiger I've done for Nigel, my 747 super pilot guy. Sorry Nigel if you're watching. So Nigel wants his tank set up obviously as a heavy tank. He wants his unit ID to reflect what's on his turret, so he wants a unit ID of 205. He wants a magazine capacity of 88 rounds. He wants the EQ curve to be the base, and he wants no reload flashes on his tank. Now it'll take a while to do all that with this, but here is a much simpler method. The OpenLog board. Now this board is not produced by me. This is a board that's commonly available in RC units. So it's basically been taken up by the quadcopter community for use as a black box flight recorder. But I thought, oh, what a great little board. I want to use that in tanks. So not only can we use it as a recorder for your information in tanks, but I can also use this to do all this somewhat complicated programming of our IR system. It comes with an SD card, of course. It has all the data. And on that SD card is a little file just called irsetup.txt, and that's written onto that file. In irsetup.txt you only have 1 line at the top there. There's information down there telling you how to go about it, but this is just the important line that's at the very top of that file. 7 numbers. The first number is the type of tank. Of course 3, as we know from our remote, is heavy battle tank. The next 3 numbers are our unit ID, 205, 205. The 4th number is our magazine capacity, so we have in 88. You can't go any higher than 250. So 88, well below that, so that's perfectly fine. The next number is EQ curve. 6 is bass boost. Again, all the information for that is in the irsetup.txt file. And finally, the 1 represents whether we're having reload flashes or not. 1 means yes, 0 means no. So that is what's written on our irsetup.txt file on our little black box card. Now, I'm going to turn the unit off, and I'll try not to do a spiel because I get a lot of, I guess I'm welcome to all input. Obviously, I'm building these guys for you guys as well, so your input is important. And, you know, I guess a valid point, you guys are saying, oh, there's all these add-on boards, all this add-on boards. Yes, I know. Sorry, but as things come along, I think, oh, well, that's a great feature to add, and I'd like to add that in, and the only way that sometimes is possible is with an add-on. And the black box is a good example of this. But it also gives you an idea too of what I really try to do with ASP, and that is I like minimizing opening, and once you've got your tank set up, getting in and out of the tank and stuff like that. So with this board, I've got an SD card here that I can program, and I can have ASP access that SD card because it is going to be external to the tank. So I don't have to open the tank up and insert this SD card. And the less I open up my tanks, the better. Okay, the less chance of breakage. So, you know, there are some reasons and advantages for having these add-ons. This too is not very expensive. This is you can get these for less than $10 US, and as I said, it's not even tank specific. This is used in quadcopters, used in lots of other situations, and it's just a neat little board and a handy little gadget to have, I think. So you can get this little adapter cable, and what I've done is I've set this up so that your OpenLog can talk directly to your ASP unit simply by plugging him into the top of the Piranha unit. Okay, so very simple. You've got now, you don't have to open your tank up to access the information containing on the SD card. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so as I said, this is set up to be a heavy tank. All you have to do now is simply turn on the tank. Hopefully the blue light will flash and then green light will flash and it'll all be good. Let's see what happens. Turning it on now. Here we go, blue light flashing, green light flashes indicating information has been sent, and all's good. Okay, so the tank has now been reprogrammed straight away with all those settings. All we have to do is turn the tank off, and we're done. We're done here. Now, to prove that it has changed, remember we set her up as a light tank, which when we turn on, we have 3 quick flashes as a battle tank, and then 3 quick flashes for a light tank. Now, prove to you that this has changed. We'll turn her on again, and we'll just count the number of those flashes. 1, 2, 3. Program period. There we go. So as you can see, we had at the very end there, we had the 3 flashes for battle tank, and then we had the 9 flashes for a heavy battle tank. There certainly wasn't 3 flashes, then 3 flashes. So that's all you need to do to reprogram or set up all the complicated IR features of your ASP quite simply using one line and a text file and an OpenLog. Thank you.